What's going on, dudes? I wanted to make a quick video to describe to you guys what you want to do when Dclone events are happening. That's Diablo Clone events are happening in Diablo 2, Resurrected, patch 2.4, ladder play primarily, right? And beyond. But the process has changed the way Dclone spawns. You do still have to sell 75 to 125 Stones of Jordan to vendors to spawn Dclone, but the difference is it's not limited to one singular IP address online anymore. Whenever you sell it, let's use Americas as an example. Whenever you sell a Stone of Jordan to vendors in Americas, that updates for everybody on Americas. And when it's showtime and go time, you have to be in a hell game when the last SOJ is required to be sold to spawn him, or anywhere in between that 75 to 125 range, okay? So this video aims to sort of show you what you can do to make sure when that happens, you're all set to go and you don't miss a beat. So let's check that out. Okay, so the basics. The first thing you want to do when making a Diablo clone game that's viable for you is to create a game using the lobby button and not the play button. Doing this lets you set the game name and password, so it's not that game that you've seen before called game with a bunch of numbers, something you can control and remember. So you've made a game, right? It's got a good name, you got the password you're happy with, that's not W or 1, don't do that. And then also, the third thing you want to do is create a game that's hell difficulty. Please make sure that happens, okay? After that, make sure the max player count is higher than 1 so other people can join. Then make sure that the level difference is unselected so anybody of any level can join you. Lastly, make sure your join from friends list is turned off so random people don't just join. And then off you go. All right, so good job so far, okay? You've made a game that has a name you remember. It's got a password that you can recall. It is a hell-based game, so right on. It's on the same region that you know is going to be happening for the Dclone event. Things are good. You've got a player count number that's higher than 1 so friends can join if you're struggling or stuck. Right? And you have the level difference turned off. So now anybody of any level can join you. Right on. You're doing good so far, right? Things are good. Now you've also disabled the ability for the friends list players to join you. Why have you done this? Sometimes you play with people and you forget who you added to your friends list. It turns out one of these guys is actually malicious and he's out there for himself and he's going to steal an Annie. I hate to say it, but it happens. And I don't want it to happen to you. That's why we're making this video right now, okay? So, since you've done all the hard work, this is the easy part. This is what you do. You stand in the game and you wait for the commands to go off telling you that Diablo is showing up. The last two commands you want to look for in your chat box, it's going to say terror is about to be unleashed upon Sanctuary. That's the fifth sequence of 6. And finally, when Diablo or Santa Claus comes to town, the message in your chat in the bottom left there is going to say Diablo has invaded Sanctuary. And once you see that happen, it's showtime. But you just wait. You wait in town. The reason you're doing this is the Dclone will replace the next super unique monster you would encounter in Sanctuary. So typically, we're in Act 5 right now. People will go visit Eldritch, they'll click the frigid waypoint, they'll go up, and he's right there, because Eldritch is always there in Act 5. Alternatively, people will also go after Act 1, where Rakanishu is, and there's Karen Stones in the Stony Field. That's another popular choice. I happen to think there's another one that you guys might want to check out, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So here it is. Instead of going to Act 1 or 5, click on the waypoint, go to Act 2. Then go to the Arcane Sanctuary, okay? It's pretty harmless. There's no mobs around. You can buff up right then and there. It's pretty simple. And then head up the stairs and click on that portal. Once that blue carpet rolls out, head on inside. You'll see. It's just you alone. And Diablo Clone will be right there. He will replace the next super unique you see, and he sits there every single time. Kill him solo? Go ahead and get an Annihilus. It's that simple. That's all that it takes. And guys, that's it. So the only thing we didn't cover there in that whole process is, like, how do you know which region he's going to spawn on? Sometimes you don't. He's walked a couple times on the Europe server without any of us knowing. SOJ's sold within about 6 minutes and the guy walked, but there's no heads up. If you want to get as much info as you can on this, I can implore you, check out the Discord. At the bottom of this video, there is going to be a link there. You're more than welcome to join. There is a Diablo notifications channel. You can check that out. We'll update that manually the second we know, you guys know, and nobody misses out. Whenever a Dclone event happens, just so you know as well, it spreads like wildfire. Everybody knows days in advance, and so, or at least we hope to, right? For the majority of the time. At least we hope to know days in advance, and we give you a shot to maybe be around and give yourself a chance to fight Dclone. I hope this video helped. If it did, awesome. I'll see you guys in Sanctuary, and I hope your Annihilus rolls 20, 20, 10 perfect every single time, and all of your characters are just loaded with this amazing blueberry that's so powerful and well-deserved to you guys. Congratulations, you killed Dclone. It's a good fight, it's a lot of fun, and I'm happy this new process exists. This way more people get a chance to enjoy the game. We're supposed to be enjoying games, right? That's what we're supposed to do? Let's try and do more of that, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.